Imagine losing 12 hours of your life every single week strapped to a cold machine. No vacations, no spontaneity, just needles and bone-deep exhaustion. For millions, this isn't a bad dream, it's the reality of kidney failure. The scariest part? 90% of people won't feel a single symptom until the damage is permanent. But you don't have to be a statistic. The secret to keeping that dialysis chair empty might be sitting in your kitchen right now. Let's explore 8 natural drinks that act as a shield for your kidneys. Your kidneys are about the size of your fist. Yet, they are among the hardest working organs in your body. They are your silent workers. They don't brag. They don't complain. They just work. Every single day, they filter your entire blood supply 60 times. That is over 200 liters of fluid processed just to keep you alive and healthy. They balance your minerals. They manage your blood pressure. They keep your system clean. But because they are so quiet, we often take them for granted. We ignore them. We forget they are even there. Unlike a toothache or a broken bone, kidney damage rarely shouts. It whispers. This is why most people don't notice the damage until the red light starts flashing. By then, toxins have already begun to accumulate. This doesn't just put your kidneys at risk. It strains your heart. It increases your risk of stroke. Ultimately, it leads to the very nightmare of dialysis we just described. Is it possible to avoid this fate? The answer is simpler than you might expect. It's not always found in a pill bottle or a hospital wing. Often, it's sitting right in your kitchen cabinet. Nature has provided us with powerful, simple ingredients that can cleanse and protect these vital filters. In the next few minutes, we are going to explore 8 natural drinks that act as a shield for your kidney health. These drinks are packed with specific compounds that fight inflammation and flush out toxins. Everything we're sharing is carefully researched and backed by science. These aren't just beverages, they are your kidney's best allies. Let's start with number 8. The first drink on our list is a kitchen staple, the apple. It seems common, but for your kidneys, it is a powerhouse of protection. The secret is a soluble fiber called pectin. Think of pectin as a tiny biological sponge. As it moves through your system, it binds to cholesterol. It traps toxins. It flushes them out before they ever hit your bloodstream. This lightens the load on your kidneys. When your filters don't have to work overtime, they stay healthy longer. Apples also deliver a massive dose of phytochemicals. They are rich in vitamin C. These compounds are your internal shield. They fight oxidative stress. This is the silent killer of kidney cells. Oxidative stress causes inflammation. It leads to permanent scarring. The antioxidants in apples neutralize these threats. They act like a protective barrier for your delicate filters. Science backs this up. Studies show that fresh apple juice significantly lowers the risk of kidney stones. For millions of people, this is a life-changing discovery. However, we must address a major concern. You might be worried about sugar. You have heard that fructose is bad for you. Some say it damages the liver. Others say it stresses the kidneys. This is the fructose paradox. Let's clear the air. There is a massive difference between store-bought juice cocktails and fresh juice. The stuff in cartons is the real enemy. It is stripped of fiber. It is loaded with high fructose corn syrup. That causes dangerous insulin spikes. Fresh, organic apple juice is different. Its fructose comes with natural enzymes. It is packed with phytonutrients. Your body handles it differently. When you drink a moderate amount, about 150 milliliters, you get nutrients fast. It does not overload your metabolism. Here is a professional tip for even more protection. Juice your apples with the skin on. That is where the highest concentration of nutrients lives. Add a stalk of celery to the mix. The compounds in celery slow down sugar absorption. This keeps your blood sugar stable. Clinical research shows that fresh apple juice works fast. It boosts antioxidant activity in your blood within hours. The protection starts almost immediately. To get the most benefit, drink it in the morning. Do it on an empty stomach. This allows for maximum nutrient absorption. Always choose organic apples if you can. You want to avoid pesticides. Pesticides add more stress to your kidneys. This one simple habit is a great start. One small glass a day keeps the dialysis machine away. But to fight specific threats like kidney stones, we need something more. We need a different kind of citrus power. That brings us to our next group of guardians. These are the stone breakers. Let's talk about lemons and limes. Our next group of guardians are the stone breakers. Lemons and limes. If you have ever experienced a kidney stone, you know it is a pain that rivals childbirth. It is a sharp, stabbing reminder that your system is struggling. These citrus fruits are not just for flavor. They are among nature's most powerful tools for preventing these stones from forming in the first place. The secret weapon inside them is citrate. Citrate works in two vital ways. First, it binds to calcium in your urine. This stops it from sticking to other minerals. Second, it attaches to any tiny crystals that have already started to form. It prevents them from growing into painful stones. Research shows that consuming half a cup of lemon juice concentrate daily can raise your urine citrate levels significantly. This is like sending a mini cleanup crew into your kidneys every single morning. But here is something most people don't know. To win the war against stones, you must identify your enemy. One viewer mentioned having stones 30 or 40 times over the last few decades. That is a heavy burden to carry. There are actually several types of kidney stones. About 80% of them are calcium oxalate stones. If you belong to this group, lemons and limes are your absolute best defense. However, if your stones are caused by high levels of uric acid, often linked to a high-protein diet, your strategy needs to be slightly different. In that case, you need to alkalize your urine. While lemons are acidic outside the body, they have an alkalizing effect once they are metabolized. This makes them a versatile ally for almost any stone sufferer. My advice? If you pass a stone, save it. Have it tested at a lab. Once you know exactly what your stones are made of, you can tailor your citrus shield to be 100% effective. Now, let's talk about how you prepare this drink. Most people squeeze the juice and throw the rest away. That is a massive mistake. You are throwing away the gold. There is hidden power in the peels and the white pith. These parts contain a high concentration of bioflavonoids like hesperidin. These compounds strengthen the tiny capillaries inside your kidneys. They make your filters more resilient to damage. If you have access to organic lemons, don't just use the juice, try zesting the peel into your water, or even blend a small piece of the whole fruit. The essential oils in the peel help your liver process toxins. This indirectly takes the pressure off your kidneys. If you are worried about pesticides, soak your fruit in a mix of water and baking soda for 15 minutes before you use it. This simple step makes the whole fruit safe to consume. Consistency matters more than quantity. Start your morning with a glass of warm water and the juice of half a lemon. Drink it on an empty stomach. Wait 20 to 30 minutes before having breakfast. This habit supports your kidneys, your liver, and your digestion all at once. If you find the taste too tart, add a few mint leaves or a slice of ginger. There is one small catch. The acid in citrus can be tough on your tooth enamel. To protect your smile while saving your kidneys, always use a straw or simply rinse your mouth with plain water after you finish. You aren't looking for a one-time miracle. You are building a daily ritual of protection. By making this change, you are actively shrinking the risk of the progressive damage that leads to dialysis. But your kidneys face other threats too, like silent infections that can leave permanent scars. That brings us to our next guardian, a deep red berry that specializes in fighting the infections that lemons can't reach. Infections are the silent arsonists of your kidneys. They start small. A minor urinary tract infection might seem like a simple annoyance, but if it spreads, it becomes a direct attack on your vital filters. Every infection leaves behind tiny scars. Over time, these scars accumulate. They reduce your kidney function. They pull you closer to that dialysis chair. This is where our third guardian comes in, cranberry juice. These deep red berries are more than just a holiday side dish. They are a biological firewall for your system. The secret lies in a group of powerful compounds called procyanidins, or PACs. These aren't just fancy scientific terms. They are your kidney's defense force. Most people think cranberry juice works by killing bacteria. That's not quite right. Instead, it uses a far more clever strategy. It makes the walls of your urinary tract non-stick. Think of it like a Teflon coating for your bladder and kidneys. The PACs prevent bacteria from latching onto the tissue. If they can't stick, they can't infect. They are simply flushed away. This stops infections before they ever have a chance to damage your kidneys. But there is a major trap you must avoid. If you walk into a grocery store and grab a bottle labeled cranberry cocktail, you are doing more harm than good. These drinks are mostly water and high fructose corn syrup. They have very little actual juice. Sugar is a leading cause of inflammation. It weakens your immune system. It feeds the very bacteria you are trying to flush out. To get the real benefits, you must choose 100% pure, unsweetened cranberry juice. Yes, it is very tart. It might even be hard to drink at first, but that tartness is the sign of high PAC concentration. If the flavor is too intense, dilute it with filtered water. Add some fresh mint or a squeeze of lime to make it more refreshing. For those with a history of recurrent infections, consistency is your best friend. A small glass in the morning and another in the evening creates a protective shield around the clock. Research suggests that just 120 to 240 milliliters a day is enough to significantly reduce your risk. One final caution. Cranberries contain a high amount of salicylic acid. They can also interact with certain blood thinners like warfarin. If you are on medication, always consult your doctor first. Protecting your kidneys from infection is a massive win. But there is another enemy we must face. A condition that destroys the tiny blood vessels inside your kidneys without you ever feeling it. High blood pressure. That leads us to our fourth group of guardians, the circulation masters. Let's look at how beets and duochot can sweep away the pressure. High blood pressure is the silent destroyer of your kidneys. It is the second leading cause of kidney failure worldwide. When your blood pressure stays high, it hammers away at the delicate vessels inside your kidneys. Eventually, they break. They scar. They stop filtering. This is a path that leads directly to dialysis. But our fourth group of guardians, the circulation masters, can help break this cycle. Let's start with beet juice. The secret of the beet is its inorganic nitrate. When you drink it, your body converts these nitrates into nitric oxide. This molecule is a powerful vasodilator. It tells your blood vessels to relax. It tells them to open up. This improves circulation and immediately reduces the pressure on your kidneys' tiny filtering structures. The science is clear. In a clinical study of adults with kidney disease, beet juice significantly reduced blood pressure by improving vessel function. For anyone worried about kidney failure, this is life-saving news. Making it at home is simple. Cut raw beetroots into chunks and run them through a juicer. If the earthy flavor is too strong, add a bit of ginger or a slice of apple. The best time to drink it is in the morning, about 30 minutes before breakfast. Just one glass, around 150 milliliters, can bring significant benefits. Now, a quick warning so you don't panic. After drinking beet juice, your urine might turn pink or red. This is not blood. It is a harmless condition called beeturia. It's just the natural pigments passing through your system. Your kidneys are fine. Next, we have celery juice. This is not just a passing trend. Celery contains a specific flavonoid called apigenin. Research suggests that apigenin directly protects your kidney cells from injury. It reduces inflammation. It also helps lower cholesterol. This is crucial because heart health and kidney health are deeply linked. One caution, celery is high in vitamin K. If you are taking blood thinners like warfarin, talk to your doctor before making celery juice a daily habit. Finally, let's look at cucumber juice. Cucumbers are 96% water. This matters because dehydration accelerates kidney damage. It hastens the path to dialysis. Cucumber juice acts like a gentle broom for your body. It hydrates your cells. It supports filtration. It sweeps waste out before it can settle and cause damage. For those with kidney stones, the high water content and natural compounds in cucumbers can even help dissolve existing stones. If you find cucumber juice too bland, mix it with apple or berries. If you are a dialysis patient with strict fluid limits, cucumber juice is safer than most beverages. It hydrates you efficiently without overloading your system with minerals that are hard to remove. Always drink your juice fresh. Nutrients begin to degrade quickly after juicing, so try to consume it within 24 hours. By managing your blood pressure and staying hydrated, you are giving your kidneys the environment they need to thrive. But there is a dangerous trap many people fall into when trying to cleanse their system. It's a trend that can actually be life-threatening if you have compromised kidneys. We need to talk about the detox trap. Let's look at why extreme cleanses can be your kidney's worst enemy. Kidney cleansing sounds like a miracle. We all want a fresh start. We want to wipe the slate clean, but you must proceed with extreme caution. The wrong approach will not protect your kidneys. It will actually accelerate your path to dialysis. The truth is, scientific evidence for a kidney detox is almost non-existent. For someone with healthy kidneys, these protocols might be harmless. But for kidneys that are already compromised, they pose a serious immediate threat. Take bowel cleanses, for example. Many popular detox programs involve flushing the digestive system for a potential dialysis patient. This is dangerous. It can cause severe hyperphosphatemia. This is a condition where phosphate levels in your blood become dangerously high. When kidneys are impaired, they lose the ability to filter out this excess. This isn't just a complication. It is life-threatening. Then there are the extreme measures. Prolonged fasting or severe calorie restriction. These are often marketed as a way to rest your organs. But the reality is the opposite. These methods cause massive electrolyte imbalances and sudden dehydration. You might feel a headache, fatigue, or dizziness. These are not signs of toxins leaving the body. They are warning signs. They are signals that your kidneys are under extreme stress. Internet trends can be seductive, but your kidneys are delicate. They do not need an aggressive flush. They need gentle, consistent support. Before attempting any cleanse, you must consult your healthcare provider. This is not optional. It is essential. Your doctor understands your individual risks. They know if your body can handle sudden shifts in fluid or minerals. Instead of looking for a miracle cure in a bottle, look at evidence-based nutrition. This is how you truly nurture your kidneys. We need to focus on what actually works. That brings us to our final section, the science of combining these drinks. Let's look at how to mix these ingredients safely to create your own kidney protecting ritual. Many of you have asked a very practical question. Can I just throw all 8 ingredients into a blender and drink it at once? The answer is yes, but you need a strategy. In the medical world, we call this synergy. Synergy happens when specific ingredients work better together than they do alone. It's like a team of experts collaborating to protect your kidneys. By mixing them correctly, you can save time and maximize the benefits. However, you should not just mix everything blindly. You need to focus on your specific health goals. Here are 3 ultimate formulas based on your needs. First, the stone crusher. This is for those with a history of recurring stones. Mix the juice of 1 lemon and 1 lime with 300 milliliters of filtered water. Add a tablespoon of organic apple cider vinegar. This combination creates a high citrate environment. It makes your urine a hostile place for minerals to clump together. It's a direct attack on stone formation. Second, the pressure reliever. This formula targets the heart-kidney connection. Combine 100 milliliters of beet juice with 100 milliliters of fresh apple juice. Add a small knob of crushed ginger. The nitrates from the beet relax your blood vessels. The ginger reduces systemic inflammation. The apple provides the pectin to help clear cholesterol. This is a powerful shield against high blood pressure. Third, the internal shield. This is for preventing infections and staying hydrated. Mix 60 milliliters of pure, unsweetened cranberry juice with half a cucumber juiced. Add a few sprigs of fresh mint. This provides the non-stick coating for your urinary tract while providing deep cellular hydration. Remember, the goal is consistency, not extremism. You don't need 8 separate glasses of juice every day. 1 200 milliliters blend in the morning is enough to start your protection. For the best results, drink your mix 20 minutes before breakfast. This allows your system to absorb the active compounds without competition from other foods. By choosing the right mix, you are taking control of your health. But what if your kidney function is already very low? What if you feel like it's too late? I want to share a story of hope, a story of how someone reclaimed their life even when their kidney function dropped to just 22%. Let's look at the ultimate win. Imagine sitting in a doctor's office and hearing a single number, 22%. That is your kidney function. At 22%, you are standing on the edge of a cliff. Dialysis is no longer a far-off nightmare. It is a knock at the door. For many, this number feels like the end. But it doesn't have to be. I have seen people at this exact threshold reclaim their lives. They didn't do it with a miracle pill. They did it with radical discipline and the right natural support. This is where our final guardian plays its part, pineapple juice. Pineapple is unique because it contains bromelain. Bromelain is a powerful enzyme that selectively targets inflammatory compounds. In the body of a potential dialysis patient, chronic inflammation is the primary enemy. It degrades your quality of life and accelerates the disease. Pineapple provides vital vitamin C and manganese without overloading your system with potassium. This is a crucial balance for compromised kidneys. Bromelain soothes the kidney tissue. It supports heart health. It boosts immunity. Clinical studies confirm its effectiveness in managing pain and inflammation naturally. But let's be honest. Kidney disease is about more than just a lab report. It is about the fear of a mother who needs to be there for her daughter. It is about the sister praying every night for her sibling's recovery. When you choose to drink a glass of lemon water or pineapple juice, you are doing more than protecting an organ. You are protecting your seat at the dinner table. You are protecting those quiet Sunday mornings with your family. You are protecting your freedom to live without being tethered to a machine. Your kidneys have worked tirelessly for you since the day you were born. They filter your blood 60 times a day without a single break. Now, it is your turn to return the favor. Each healthy choice is a promise to the people who love you. Do not wait for the symptoms to become unbearable. Do not wait for the final stage. The road to recovery starts in your kitchen. It starts with the very next thing you choose to drink. You have the power to keep that dialysis chair empty. Your family is counting on you. Your future is worth the effort. Your kidneys deserve protection. They have worked tirelessly for you. Now it is your turn to return the favor and keep that dialysis chair empty. We have explored 8 natural drinks that act as a powerful arsenal for your health. But knowledge only works if you use it. Let's turn these insights into a simple daily ritual. Start your morning with warm lemon water to flush your system. Enjoy a small glass of cranberry or apple juice with your lunch. Sip on refreshing cucumber or celery water throughout the afternoon to maintain hydration. And have a serving of beet juice before dinner to keep your blood pressure in check. These are not complicated protocols. They are gentle, consistent acts of care for the organs that never take a break. If you found this helpful, hit the bell icon and turn on all notifications. Stay informed, stay healthy. And if you're unsure about your kidney health, watch the video on the screen right now. We cover the hidden symptoms of kidney failure you need to spot before it's too late. See you there.